F3 would mess around with the HUD.
There we are.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator and our Sunday night convoy night. How's it going, everybody? What's up, Waylon? Farmer G. Sorry I couldn't join us tonight, but hope everything's good with you. I'm thinking we're probably going to turn off the snow soon. I think I commented about that last week, but we didn't do it. It's also about time we switch out our truck to something else. I think we're gonna have a small house tonight. We got Jolly, we got Dwayne, and probably myself. I don't know if anybody else is gonna make it. So what is it? Iowa? Is that the next one?
Ooh, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Let me check Steam because I honestly don't remember either. Missouri, Iowa, and Louisiana. Yeah, Iowa, based on when I added them to my wish list. They've been getting hot and heavy with blog posts recently. I think we might be close.
Well, I seen something was on there about a blog post, and I just didn't have a chance to go and look at it yet. It said, I thought it said coming to a near end, and I'm going, oh.
That was the end of Route 66.
Yes, and then I realized it was.
Yeah, not like the end of the game. Ah, that would be a massive disappointment for everybody.
Yeah.
But I guess, yeah, I guess Route 66 starts in Iowa. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, I thought it started in Chicago, but.
I mean, it looks like it does. So, Illinois. We don't have Illinois, do we? No.
Nope.
So is that a hint to the next state after Iowa?
Okay, what about the Dakotas? What happened there? It's like we're forgetting about the northern states and just going eastward.
I guess they don't really want to care about those.
There's not a whole lot there, so they're probably going to put the Dakotas and Wisconsin as one, because there's nothing there. You know that.
It's Mount Rushmore.
That's
Okay.
it.
All right, I'm sorry. There's one thing. 3 states.
That's it, I guess. a whole lot of land for cheese and some stone faces. 2 more inches tonight. Sorry, Mr. Dio. It's going to be up in the 50s tomorrow here.
I guess I should get in
A little bit of a warm up. That's one of the first prerequisites to joining a convoy, is to join one.
I was chalking with my chat and everything, so I don't have you our chat in live yet. It does go live eventually. Just a couple of things with the player server that I started up.
Well, I'll tell you, this week I've been trying out some new earbuds, and I like them.
Oh, wired,
Wireless.
wireless for streaming.
Wireless.
Or just general.
Yeah, I like them so much, I got rid of the headphones I've been using here on the gaming system, and I just use these. They're open ear, so I can hear myself. I don't need the feedback. I don't need to monitor back into myself. I mean, I've kind of always gotten used to hearing myself in a slight delay, but now I don't have to worry about it. My head doesn't get hot. My ears don't get hot after hours of wearing them.
Yeah, I was thinking about just like a left ear headpiece type of thing, so not both ears are covered. But I don't know. That's I don't know. Or you can flip up the right ear, because sometimes I like to be able to hear my ambient sounds in the house.
Yeah, today I had them on for probably about 5 hours. I recorded those 2 map videos and I just left them in when I was done, just to see, because they advertise all day comfort, and yeah, they sit on the ear. They're not in the earbuds. They're kind of interesting. Well, they are calling Mr. Dio for rain, possibly snow Wednesday afternoon.
I know. Shifter works. I got all my displays. Now I just gotta figure out.
As a joke, I'm kind of wondering if they're going to cancel school on Wednesday because of the threat of rain or snow while the kids are getting off the bus.
As soon as I let off the accelerator.
That's how extreme they've been.
So it's going to be
as of late.
Downshift. Ugh.
Has it said let's get started the whole time? I mean, I still got another like minute and a half. Well, that's fine. That's fine. We'll deal with it. I did think it was a little funny. We had that 4X map on the mod hub toward the end of last week. And subsequently I've put out another 4X map videos since. It's a little bit of a run on 4X maps.
Oh,
got one coming out got one coming out tomorrow, and got one coming out Tuesday too.
Cool.
Oh. So 5 4X maps to choose from. One of them is big time forestry.
well, that's right up Chaser's alley.
Well, Jacer recommended a different map from the same author, so I'm sure he already knows about this one. But when I went up there and I saw he had that other map, I'm like, yeah, I'll go check that one out too. Hello,
Well,
everybody,
I
and
haven't
welcome
played
back
Farm Sim in
to
almost 2
American Truck
weeks.
Simulator in our Sunday night convoy night. We've got a small crowd tonight of Jolly, Dwayne, and
I
myself.
had over 5,000 hours in 22, and I'm just barely 200 hours into 25.
Well, it's getting started. Just getting started.
Time to hit the road.
I've actually had to limit myself to my farm sim because I find I'm not playing anything else.
Just the other way around. Used to do everything else but Farm Sim.
To just give you a heck of a bunch of distant scenery.
Where is everybody?
I'm over at the
Hey.
fuel station. I had to get the fuels,
Yep.
so I just stayed over here. But if you don't need fuel, we can meet you on the interstate.
I'm just pulling up my map here to see where everybody is. Hold on.
It's along the route.
Yeah, I see that. I'm coming to where you are.
All right, we can hang out. All right, do you need fuel?
Yeah, I do, so I'll be there.
All right. We're just hanging out here at the Taco Kingdom and Donut Factory.
We're going to put different fuel into our system.
I saw that.
If you want tacos, you'll be my guest. I don't feel like having to do emergency stops on the route.
Donut Planet.
Yeah, I'm fat enough as it is.
You can get Bear Claws. You can't get donut. You can't get Boston Cream. They're gonna cost too much.
I can't afford it.
There's not a tariff on the name.
Yeah. 25% increase? Yeah, no thanks.
I heard Canada rebuffed that and said that's fine. We'll tariff too.
Well, yeah, like it's a
You're not
two-way
the only
street,
one that
right?
can raise the prices, so we'll do it too. Fine.
Yeah, it's a two-way street. Like,
It is
somebody
a two-way
gets
street.
that. You wanna do it? Not a problem. It's like, when people wonder why the price of building and everything else has gone up. Well, your lumber comes from Canada. The majority of it.
I wonder why my eggs cost $6 a dozen.
Well, that has nothing to do with us.
That
No.
has nothing to do with us. No. because
No, I
you
don't think I'm
are-
buying Canadian eggs.
No.
I hadn't
You
bought
can't
eggs.
You can't sell them up here anyways.
I hadn't bought eggs for a long time. The wife's like, "Can you pick up a dozen eggs or you went home?" I'm like, "Sure." I went to the store, like $6. I'm like, "What? When did this happen? Am I staring at the wrong prices?"
Yeah, been like that since COVID. Yeah, your gas prices might be starting to go up, though.
I filled up. I'm good for a week. I'm good to venture out to Kentucky.
Ugh.
Oh, here comes Jolly. I think we'll see him cross in front of us. I got my free camera movement back. I unhooked all the other stuff I had when I was messing with that head tracking, eye tracking thing that never really worked out for me.
I took the wrong entrance. Okay, give me a.
Yeah, you can get around. I did it. See, Klein took the cheap load.
What, did you go doubles?
Sure did.
Oh, I just went
Turn
singles.
right.
Because we just want to make things a little more interesting on the roads for...
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Now that I'm full of tacos and donuts.
Donut taco?
Yep. Well, you get donut burgers. Why not donut turkey taco? Now's not the time to change your oil there, Charlie.
All right, guys. I'm on this one, guys. If you want to, let's get.
We're rolling.
Okay. I didn't realize.
I got a cruise at 55. So, what's everybody's plans? Don't forget, Valentine's Day is coming up. Two Fridays from now? Better get them sweets ordered for the sweetheart. Thought about pulling the snow mod out.
Well, we're gonna have to do it sooner or later.
Well, it's going to be 50 tomorrow where I'm at. I think 40 the
Oh,
next day.
It's almost in the negatives of that over here.
She's calling for rain and maybe snow on Wednesday in the afternoon.
It's snowing here for 3 days now. Off and on.
We had rain Friday. It was in the upper 40s yesterday. Today was pretty warm, so snow we got left are in piles. It's fading away.
It won't stick around long down there.
No, the only real snow you see anymore is what's piled up in the parking lots. And that stuff kind of self-insulates, so...
Yeah, once it's in a pile, it takes a while for it.
All right, Klein, put her down. Hammer. Jolly's on my tail. Feeling very uncomfortable between the two of you.
I would be too. What state are we heading into here, guys?
Colorless Colorado.
You actually picked the load for colorless Colorado?
Well, we're going to New Mexico.
I knew it was.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought our destination was. Good
Oh,
God,
no,
we're
this
actually
is
just
just,
stopped.
this is just the track.
What's up, David? How's it going?
cruising at here, boys? Or are we cruising?
I just got her up to 85 in my little engine that can.
Well, if that's your max, then I guess that's what we're cruising at.
I don't know if it's my max. It's just that's what we finally got up to.
I set mine at 85. Let's see what we get.
Let's see if you can get there without needing to refuel.
Well, 770 miles to go.
I'll be surprised if I do. This thing eats it.
So, how many days do you lose? A day or two coming here? You leave on Tuesday, but you arrive on Thursday?
Cruise control. Got no cruise control.
There is a dealer at our drop-off, so there's maintenance where we're landing.
It's not like I actually use cruise control that much because technically we're always running at wide opens.
Okay, so if you take off Tuesday morning, you land Tuesday sometime. But in returning, you leave on Tuesday and you land on Thursday.
Well, I did watch last week's ATS stream.
Well, we kind of missed you.
Yeah. I know Maverick, well, I said I wasn't going to be there because it was my mom's 79th birthday. So.
That doesn't mean we didn't miss you.
And I just noticed Maverick was saying that, well, he's playing ACC. And I went, oh, yeah. I wasn't playing ACC.
But that did not sound like you.
That was my boy that was playing ACC.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's just say your profile was playing.
My profile was playing, yeah, he was using...
Well, with the good thing about Steam is you can actually have family, right? So he can actually put
well, he was actually playing it on my system, so...
Yeah, but if he used his own system, if he had the family, because you can actually share the games between family members.
Yeah.
On different systems, you just can't play the game at the same time.
Right.
Yeah, the new family sharing is awesome. The old family sharing wasn't.
Well, he's already got ACC. He was just playing it on my system.
So if you leave noon,
because he hasn't played with my wheel. I think he's got 920 or something.
You arrive.
I'm not sure which system, what steering system.
7:30 the next day.
He wants to try mine.
Less than 24 hours.
He's such a turd. So he picks Mount Panorama for his test track. at night in the pouring rain.
Why? Why would you do that?
For a challenge.
I mean, okay.
Just for a challenge. He started 18th and came in first. He's done lots of iRacing. He said, "Oh, driving during the day and dry track, that's too easy." Okay. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Just watch him do it. It's annoying. Oh, but that just takes bravery, because how in the world are you skiing with road spray? You know, you're just, you can already see your brake marks, you know, your braking zones. Then he was trying some of the tracks that he doesn't have.
So tomorrow, right? We had a 4X map yesterday. You got a 4X map drop today. We got a 4X map drop tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I'll release that one, and I've got another 4X map in the can for Tuesday morning.
I was about to pull.
That's
that
regardless
right
of what Giants does.
Right behind me.
I pulled back to kind of give you some. I was right on your bumper. I had no reaction time. Because you're bound to both.
I'm a professional, right?
Yeah, you hit everything in sight.
Oh, the things I don't see.
Which is virtually everything. Put your glasses on. Like that bus.
I didn't stop that bus. I'm way clear of that bus.
Uh-huh.
You got doubles.
Who's making a lane change?
I got the doubles. I don't know what the two you picked up.
Oh, I got doubles.
I apparently took the easy load with the single.
Well, we'll have the easier for delivery spots because they won't ask us to back them up.
So, what did you, Jolly? What did you think of the VR announcement?
Well, I am excited actually about that. I am so looking forward to actually adding that because it's actually a standalone. It's a good thing that it's standalone because I can actually download it direct to my headset, and I can actually play VR farming sim without being near my computer.
Right.
I don't need to have Wi-Fi. Don't need it. It's a standalone headset. So it's just battery capabilities of my headset will be my limitation. But that there's things that can be done from that. So I'll actually be able to do farming sim. Somebody just got a ticket. I'll be able to do farming sim VR when I'm at the camper, so I can get my fix in. But the video shows you actually doing equipment maintenance, greasing, repairs. I'm looking forward to what they've actually done to incorporate that VR into it. I'm hoping when they do have it released, they've kind of ironed out a lot of the bugs versus the FS25 and the 22 release issues. I'm hoping that we don't fall into the same, because I'm going to be buying that pre-release. most definitely.
Well, I mean, think of it as Farm Sim Mobile VR. That's what it is basically. It's going to be like Farm Sim Mobile to some extent, because it's running on Android.
Keep left.
Yeah. Like I've got the FS23 on my iPhone. I'd rather have it on my my tablet than my phone. But my phone's iPhone, so I'd have to buy it at the top.
Non-transferable because the tablet's Android.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't transfer it, right? So that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know any more details in the video shows, so I don't know if it's one map or if it's two, but I would put it on the same caliber as Farm Sim Mobile, because they're working with the same general constraints.
Well, yeah, there's only so much. It's not going to have the same capabilities as the FS25 PC. It's not going to have it.
Right, but that added level of interactivity,
Right, which I
maintenance
like.
and refueling, and actually using controls in the cab.
Yeah, and actually
And
having exactly. Yeah, you actually
watering and picking your vegetables.
that falls into that Hoff Bergman of hands-on, and I think it's actually even going to be more hands-on than Hoff Bergman was, and I like that type of game style. There's a place for that, I think. It's not for everybody, but VR is not for everybody, not for sure. But VR, that's what you're looking for, is that hands-on. That's
Right.
the activity of it, right? And being able to look around and having that VR. And from what I've seen from what they've released, it's actually going to have for a sitting, standing, or room capabilities. And in VR, that means a lot. And sometimes you need to be strictly sitting where you can turn around just because the constraints are like that. Sometimes it's standing, but you're standing in one little spot, or you actually have the free space to be able to walk around.
So 4
It
weeks.
actually has- Yeah.
Releases the end of the month.
Yeah.
I looked it up. $22 on sale right now.
Yeah, it's $20.99 MetaQuest here. I think it's what I saw. Maybe it was $30.99. I can't remember. But I'm looking at Canadian. Maybe it was 30. But I'm definitely bought it. It's something that I will definitely use. Like this. I hadn't heard any inkling that they were actually looking at going for it. But they did.
Keep left.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a surprise when we got the news.
They give you a
To,
little bit of advance warning, I'm assuming.
Yeah, gold and silver got, I think, 2 days notice. But it wasn't a whole lot of information. It was like, here's the trailer that we're dropping. Here's some graphics.
Okay.
Here's the embargo of the news.
Well, from what I've gathered, from what I've read, it's only being released on one system. It's only Meta.
Right. Limited to MetaQuest VR headsets.
Yeah. So it's. I'm assuming at some point they may broaden that because it's only going to be good for Meta users, right? So there's a lot more VR headsets than that out there.
You have a Toby though, right?
Yes, I have Toby. That's PC. That's eye and head tracking. that's not VR. It's yeah, that's just eye and head tracking. So here, when I'm in cab and ATS, I look at my mirror. It's
That's right, Farmer G. There's no pleasing some folks,
I can turn my head, look
and
right.
they won't hear
if I
the.
look down at the dash.
It's a different dev team. It's a different
Up
group
and
of
down,
people.
There's not a whole lot in ATS, but right and left.
They think a company can only do one thing and one thing at a time.
Like I don't need to
And
get keys to look out my
There's
right
no way they
mirror. I
can
just turn my head.
cross-develop multiple things and not affect somebody.
I can see down the right side of the truck.
Oh my gosh! Holy crap!
Oh, yeah.
That was a car did that.
What you doing over there, Klein? Oops.
Car?
I wasn't sure exactly which lane he was going to.
Yeah, all I saw was lights flying left, right, and center.
Well, I was near on my side. There, you do that to me, I'm gonna wreck you. Well, I posted in the partner forum or partner Discord that hopefully we would see some interactivity like that filter into the base game or the main game either during FS25 or with whatever's next.
Yeah, with next version
we don't-
added to the next version.
We don't need VR per se. We don't need the hand controls and all that in the base game. That's not what a large majority of players are interested in that have been wanting interactivity for a long time. But what would be nice is to be able to use a VR headset and have the head-eye tracking, right? You just put the headset on and there's your monitors, right? Just like a racing game. I put the headset on, I look left, right. It's like I'm turning my head in the game left to right. And lots of us want more interactivity, like the refueling. Like I don't want to just drive up to a fuel point and hit R to fill. I want to get out. I want to have to like click or grab the hose.
Grab the nozzle.
And I want to have to take it over
Oh,
and get it close to the fill thing and basically click and have it fill it, right? And go into it. But I don't need the hand controls so much. And a lot of us want, like, the mod, the IC stuff.
Yep.
You walk up to a tractor and you hit a button to go into, like, free mouse mode. And you click on the handle and it opens the door. And you hit a button to climb in, and you look over and you hit a handle and the door shuts. And you hit the ignition switch and the engine starts. And you
so
click.
you want
Right.
same type of connectivity and manipulation that you're getting in a like a flight sim, because Microsoft
Right.
Flight Simulator has that inside cockpit and outside the plane, where you can actually take the covers off of and the wheel chocks off and stuff like that. So you want that ability in Farm Sim, because other games have it. The capability is there to do this. But Farm Sim Giants needs to kind of get it up to that level, I think. You're right.
Right.
A lot of people want that level.
And I don't need to go to Car Mechanic Simulator where it turns into a point and click simulator of taking every lug nut off every tire or trying to find 100 grease nodes on a planter or something. But
Yeah.
some basic stuff of like, oh, we got to grease our planter, so here's 6 grease points on our planter. We got to squirt those every so many hours of operation or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Or your maintenance cost starts to go looping.
Right. Maybe when you plant, it skips and you have spotty points in the field.
Yeah.
But it's
That's
like
exactly what's going to happen.
Keep right. And
That's
then
the
exit.
higher level of interactivity that people are wanting. We don't necessarily need to go full VR with the whole hand
No.
things and all that.
You don't need to, but it would be nice to have the
Turn left.
ability to do either or in the actual game. I think.
Yeah, and I pointed and said,
But start at the interactivity you're talking about.
right.
'Cause
I call it out.
where other games have done, right?
I called out Cattle and Crops back in FS17. Cattle and Crops was the new hotness. It was just entering development, right? It was fundraising. It was trying to get crowdfunding, and they were pitching all of these things. Interactivity to hook up your tractors and hitch up your equipment and get in the vehicles and start the vehicles, and much more complex seasonal modeling and growth modeling and everything. And it was what a lot of people wanted. But then Cattle and Crops went defunct with their development, and as a result, there really hasn't been any real competition to make Giants move any faster than they want to move at a sloth pace.
You gotta be
Well,
careful when
I
you do
guess-
that, because it's going to come back and bite you in the ass at some point in time. People are going to get sick and tired of buying
Right.
versions every time that have limited edition. Not to say that this one is, but there's already been talk of that already. So they need to add a lot more to the game. The visuals is nice, but that's not what's going to get you your resales longer. So I don't
Right.
think anyway. So adding that capability and added capability to the game progresses the game.
Well, that should be built into your interface if you want an easy, medium, or hard.
Well, that's
quantities,
exactly
whatever.
So, yeah,
You know, it's
exactly.
incorporated in that way. You know, if you play hard mode, that means you're greasing, you're doing all that.
yeah, it
all
should
the stuff.
definitely be a user
Keep right.
definable
And then exit
gameplay. Do you want to go to that level or not?
right. Exit right.
But then, yeah, sure. Yes, you should be able to turn it on and off. But the capability needs to be there for longevity, I think. Like, I seriously thought about
And
not
then turn
buying
right.
25 to start. When they started coming up with a lot of the extras that they've added, it's like, okay, now this is actually going to hit what I'm looking for in the game, so I'll buy it. But if I didn't have that, I might not have gone back into farming sim, because I had mothball 22 for almost a year. So I'm glad
Well, then maybe
made
that's
the
why you're
changes.
more into it now.
Yeah, because I burnt myself out. So what I'm trying to do is to avoid getting to that point now. So I do a lot of streaming with farming sim, and that's my main go-to on streaming is farming sim. My community is farming sim for the most part. So it's turned into anyways, so I gotta watch that. I'm not playing it too much on non-stream time as well, because I'm gonna burn myself out again, and I don't want to get there. And then I have games that I have invested in that I want to play as well.
Yeah.
I bought a set of rudder pedals for flying for both Space Sim and Microsoft Flight Sim. Now, I got to get into those games, and I've been getting into my Space Sim game. But I got to get into Microsoft Flight Sim
Get ready.
so that I can, because I love that type of gameplay as well. So,
Turn left.
But it's just a personal balance that I have to come to get going when it comes to my my gaming, available gaming time.
So, you know, so hopefully some of this is kind of experimenting and dabbling and seeing the interest, but there has been for several game versions interest in those higher levels of interactivity.
Well, this gives them it gets them into it, and not actually affect the main game. But it gives them that experience in a VR, in that of doing that, and working out how to incorporate and balance. And I'm hoping that's what their plan is. Like you're saying, it'd be nice to add that capability to the base.
That's what modding gets you, Farmer G. That's what modding does. Now you just need to get this stuff actually pushed out there. Giants is dragging our feet, it feels like, but submissions are through the roof. If they'd only publish information about submissions, I think people would chill out.
Speed are you going there, Jolly?
Pardon me?
What speed are you going?
Oh, sorry, about 80. Why?
Oh, I just don't even see you on the map anymore.
No. Well, I did hit 95 there. I was talking, lost track. So I'm actually going right through Roswell right now. And I think I left everybody behind.
Maybe. Because I was up to
we
104,
nearly avoided
and I
that
was still
truck.
not catching up to you, and I'm going, okay.
I was looking through the map and I was like, wait, is that a trailer?
Yeah.
And I know I left Klein behind.
Oh shoot, that's a
Well,
trailer.
yeah, Klein left himself behind. You're just getting into Roswell, and I'm just coming out of Roswell. So I'll slow down, let you catch up.
Well, I did also make a U-turn where we had that 90-degree turn there.
Oh, you kind of missed it.
No. There was a gas station I hadn't visited yet, so I just had to drive through that parking lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that'll put you a little behind. Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna hit 80 and set cruise here, because I'm yakking away and I'm gonna forget. That's why when I'm actually driving a vehicle, I actually set cruise.
Straight to
Because I will get a speeding ticket for 40 over in no time if I'm yakking away.
Yakety yak back.
Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad. I use cruise all the time. I can't afford the extra taxes that you get by getting stopped by the tax man. Some people call them police.
Just close your eyes and hope you get through.
Game. I'm talking about real life now.
Oh.
Now, for the record, it was a car that caused that. I didn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
I was going straight.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm leaning on my side. I see a car in the mirror.
And I just hit the guardrail because all of a sudden the car spawned right in front of me. And then it disappeared.
It was a semi.
So much for either of you catching up to me.
Oh no, I'm still going. Like I said, I just grazed the guardrail. Trying to avoid a car.
Well, I see the faintest of Dwayne's name in my map.
Jolly. Top of my map.
Oh, what the heck is going on here?
Go straight up.
Almost spun out doing 60, 65.
Keep
Good
left.
Lord.
And then turn left.
The road is a little slippery.
Dang it.
Turn
Can you
left.
set YouTube to work on a stream deck? So I wouldn't have to exit out of this game in order to refresh
Go,
my
go, go, go.
video
Oh,
that I was
crap.
watching
This is
while
bad.
playing.
This is bad.
You'd have to. I haven't actually gotten it to actually.
Woo!
YouTube.
That
I
was
know there is
terrifying.
a Twitch extension and stuff
straight
for the Stream Deck. I don't know about YouTube line.
What do you want to do with YouTube?
Refresh my screen.
Well, you just make a. Well,
I just have
it
to
won't
come
be your
to the
active
top.
window. Well, you
I
could
know,
just
it's
make
not
a button
popping.
F5, which is refresh, but it's not your active window.
I was going to say, is there a way to put each screen onto a button on the screen deck?
Depends on the app. Like Twitch actually had. Might.
You would need like a refresh browser button.
Yeah, 'cause that wouldn't be a YouTube. That would be a browser refresh.
Yeah. Well, no, because usually when he gets copyrighted, he gets taken down and he comes back up again right away. It's happens. I was watching the Clash of, it's not the Coliseum, it's at Bowman Gray this year. The start of NASCAR. And they were just about to start. And then my stream crashed.
Okay, there is a fuel spot right at drop off. I didn't see anything here.
So I had a scare back in town with a train crossing. I turned the corner and the train lights are flashing. So I hit the brakes and I stopped like in the middle of the train. But like I don't hit a wall. So then I'm like, oh shit. So then I try to accelerate, and of course I've got this heavy load, so it doesn't accelerate very fast. And I'm like, when's the train coming? When's the train coming? I was totally expecting to get laid out, but I didn't.
Doesn't the train come to a stop if you're already across the tracks?
Yeah. Well, caught up to the Jollinator.
Keep left. And then turn left.
That's a new turn.
I'm turning here at Hobbs.
Turn left.
You're not that far behind us. Not an
Keep
accident.
right. And then turn right.
Had no damage to the load. Damage to the truck. Just
Turn right.
Well, I thought about not getting burned out and everything. That's why I do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday stuff over here on this channel. Like in theory, the weekend is Farm Sim free. Now this weekend, that's all I did was record Farm Sim stuff because I found 4 or 5 maps, and until stuff's rolling out good with Giants, right? I gotta find some type of content.
yeah. But other than ATS and Wreckfest, I'm streaming Farm Sim.
This is where it ends.
But I'm only streaming in the evening, so on my days off, mornings and afternoons when I'm actually got my work done, I'm playing a different game. Or right now with me getting the server set up, getting all that going, and I've been updating Discord and working on that, and getting moderators going. I've got a lot of time going into and work going into actually getting the stream and all of that going properly, right? So
It's close enough.
it takes time, which I don't mind. It's just,
Satisfactory.
I got to be careful that I don't burn myself out. That's what I'm trying to say.
Did we get a
I don't
load?
want to. No, I'm out fixing, repairing, and refueling. So. I kind of
Time to get the
wrapped
job
my
done.
truck around a few things that last time.
Oh, what?
I had to repair my truck. You know, it sounds like a train. Where is it? Right in front of me.
What's that paint scheme, Dwayne? It looks like you got a panel van.
Yep,
Keep right, and then turn right.
that's right.
Go straight on.
It's my Winnie
I asked him earlier, and he just said no. I don't know if he really didn't mess with it much,
Peter. I
or
think it's part of that steampunk paint scheme.
Turn left.
Oh, I don't have that one.
Keep right, and then turn right. Finding a new route.
I take it our load is here.
Your route
Oh.
is now finished. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
no, it's over here at Plaster and Sons.
Let's go.
I'm gonna get service.
Turn right. Okay, let's find a new route.
Farmer G doing his farming again. Farmer G's in my chat. If
Oh,
you can
he's
say hi.
he's gonna care for his dad.
Yeah, I think he's on his phone. And I have a fishing game, so he's fishing on my chat.
Oh,
Yeah. I forgot to reset the my fishing game. You should collect gold on my fishing game, and I want to reset it every month, but I forgot. Do we have a load?
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
We have flatbed doubles. Ooh, let's go for that.
Doesn't pay any better.
I don't care. It's easier to deliver. Where are we going here? Los Angeles. Oh, we're heading
La la
down to LA.
la. La la la. Yeah, LA. There's a lot of Los Angeles and California. Southern Cal, we still hadn't driven in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's do this.
I don't care.
Well, I know if we're going to Vegas, I got some roads I need to explore there.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I hope there's fuel along the way, though.
Turn right.
You're going to go right past fuel. There's fuel right here where we picked up.
Keep left.
That's
and
not
then
the.
turn
I would have to
left.
backtrack in order to get fuel. I don't like backtrack.
Turn left.
That's why I went and repaired the fuel button.
Oh, I still got quarter tank for a little better.
Dwayne must have been directed a different way. I see him on my map. Like we're gonna intersect here in a little bit.
This is the route that it gave me right from pickup point.
Well, I went left to get service, so then it
Yeah.
gave me a different route.
Yeah, I gave you a different route. Yep.
There you are. I appreciate that you didn't take the whole road.
Well, I seen you coming.
Did you get ice fishing yet?
I did. I went Thursday. I didn't catch anything, but it was really nice to get out there, get everything going. I'm looking to go again this coming weekend, once or twice. I have a week off at the end of the month where I will be doing
Go straight up.
a few more days. I don't worry about whether I catch anything. It's more just getting out there and having some fun.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Dwayne, there's fuel here. One on either side of the road.
And the fish
Nice.
just weren't biting that day, so the barometric pressure was on a big incline. And fish tend not to bite when the pressure is going up.
Keep right and then turn right.
So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Sounds good anyways, right?
Even when the water is covered in ice, they know this.
Yes, the barometric pressure still affects that because the ice is actually floating. So the pressure
Turn left and then turn
in the
right.
water will still go up and down depending on the barometric
right.
pressure.
All right, catch you later.
Go straight up.
I was thinking of going tomorrow, but tomorrow's the same thing. It's a really bad day for fishing. So I I have to go to a buddy of mine, see him. He picked up a kegerator system for me I bought.
Nice.
He picked it up for me, so I got to go and get it out of his place. So he really doesn't have the room for it. I'll go and get that. It's the little fridge with a couple of kegs.
Make sure
I make my own beer, right? So,
the ice fishing cabin has room for that.
yeah, I use a portable ice fishing cabin, so that's for my own kitchen. That's where that's going to go. I have a couple of batches of beer ready to actually go into keg.
So how do you pressurize it?
CO2 can. You have gauges so you know what pressure you're putting it at.
Okay, where's Jolly staying?
What do you mean?
Well, I see Klein's ahead of me, but I haven't seen you. And I went and stopped for fuel and I hadn't seen you
Sorry.
pass me yet.
I'm behind you. I see you on the map. You can't see me yet.
So last week I was hiring for a position, and one of the applicants had put in that he did home brewing. So I was like, oh, okay. So I asked him about it during the interview. And he just tells me, I stopped drinking. I'm like, oh. So in my head I'm thinking, well, there goes that conversation. Because, you know, during the interview, you just look for random things to talk about that's not work related, just to get a sense on the guy's personality and things, right?
Yep.
And it's like, well, that got shot down. And then the guy that was interviewing with me, he plays guitar. The guy put down that he plays bass guitar, so he tried a couple music questions. That got shot down. We're like, all right, well, this guy clearly is just doesn't have a personality.
Yeah, well, that or he's got a lot of BS on his friggin' his resume.
Because I was setting up a great little conversation because the guy that works for him, it was a position where I got two guys that do the same job.
Yep.
So the other guy used to work at a winery, tending the grapes.
Okay.
Right, and then this guy does home brewing, and I thought, oh, you know, I can make a joke about if I hire this guy, then I can get my own homemade beer and wine, right?
Yeah.
But you know, that conversation ended with, I don't drink anymore. All right. Needless to say, we didn't hire that guy. We didn't hire that guy.
If he can't update his resume or he was BSing on his resume, it's like, yeah, what else have we got going on here, buddy?
Well, the resume said
Red flag.
updated.
Red flag.
The resume said updated January 15th, 25. And I'm like,
okay.
it's current.
Yeah, okay. So there's some red flags for you.
Yeah. And I learned a long time ago watching or listening to a management podcast that when you're hiring somebody, you don't ask yourself why I should hire somebody. You ask yourself why I shouldn't hire somebody. And if you can answer that question, then you don't hire them.
Yes.
Because it's pretty easy to find people that are qualified, but there's always something sometimes out there that's just nagging at you, like what's something weird, right?
That's what I was taught, is that's what you're looking for more in a candidate. Is why should I not hire this person? Because a lot of times they all have the skill set that you're looking for, but there's a reason why they might be looking for a job.
Yeah,
There might be some things there that is
Go
like,
straight on.
you're just not going to fit in with the team that we're looking for whatever reason, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
here's an excuse you can use, just overqualified.
We get plenty of those. You're overqualified, or like we get some that are like out of the area. Like there's no way somebody's driving an hour or
Keep right,
more
And then turn right.
On a
Or-
regular basis, no.
for that position that I was hiring for, and it's like there's no way they're moving
Turn
for
right.
that money because it wasn't a high position.
Oh, I do not see any repair station ahead.
There's one if you backtrack off this one exit I just got off of. It's like literally turn right versus turn left.
But when you're hiring, you also got to make sure that they're fit with the team you currently have, right? The people you have. The
Yeah,
last thing
yeah.
you need is drama with the people you have.
Yeah, that's why
Because
the
hiring.
guy interviewing with me would be his coworker. Right, working
Yeah,
every day.
yeah.
I'm like, so the 5 people we interviewed, which one can you work with? He's like, I can work with all of them. All right, well, that's easy.
Because the last thing you want to do is to alienate the good workers you already have. Dwayne, why did I just pass you?
Because I have 100% damage.
Oh.
That's why I was looking for the service along the road here. I was just coasting and looking at the map.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna just have to toll.
And I see you just toe jobbed. That's the service
Yeah,
place I was talking about.
Yeah, you're only a couple of miles from it. So you're not far behind us now. Okay, because I passed you on the road, you actually towed and you're in front of me. What the? Okay. 100% damage. What'd you hit?
A car.
Don't hit the car. Next time.
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left.
So, I need to say I hired a young gun. Starts in a week and a half. He seemed super excited when I called him about it. I was worried these concrete pipes might be a little top heavy.
Yeah, this
No.
one really
Keep
is.
right, and then exit right.
I haven't found it
Right.
overly unstable.
Nope. It's been pretty good.
Okay, so where is everybody when it comes to ATS Sundays? Like I understand Farmer G, he's got other commitments with his with the well, won't say it here on stream, but with what he's got going on, he couldn't make it. He hasn't been able to for the last few
I
times.
think Maverick is working.
Okay.
Well, he's going to be shifting schedule soon. He made a
Fair
comment
enough.
Friday with if he got a new schedule, he'd have the weekends free
Oh,
every
okay,
weekend.
that would help. Okay, that's good. I'm just wondering if the interest is dying on us. We were having some time there where we were full.
I haven't seen, I haven't seen, well, we haven't seen Rabid Robin better part of a year. He drops in chat, right?
Well, we all know what the reason for that one. He's a young guy, new girlfriend, all that.
He's in his
I can
40s. He's not that young.
Well, I'm 58, so he's young.
Well, anything, I mean, anything. to
Yeah,
us is
he's
young,
not in
but,
his
I mean,
he's not in his 20s, right? But yeah, I understand that. But priorities
88 miles
change
an hour.
in people's lives. But yeah. And I know Tukey, he's here when the new map comes out or something like that. And his
I haven't heard
interest
anything
is-
from Rockhound for a
it's
long
gone.
time.
He's a squirrel kind of guy.
Yep, shiny object.
Yep.
I haven't seen Optimus around.
Yeah.
He chats occasionally in Discord, but it's not super regular. So maybe it's just schedules.
Or hasn't been around for years.
Yeah. Well, Thor kind of faded out shortly after I started 3 years ago. I started ATS
yeah.
shortly after I had picked up, got my first PCs.
I mean, he's Netherlands, so the timing wasn't so great.
There's that.
Yeah,
too.
it's what, 7-8 hour difference? I know G is 6, so Netherlands would be 7, possibly 8. I'm gonna need service now. For 15%.
Yeah, I don't know how my loaded trailer got damaged from me giving a head-on collision with the car, but
Well, I was in the left lane and the truck went from the right lane to the left lane, cutting me off. I sideswiped him and I hit one of those barriers, those mile markers, the solid mile marker.
yep.
Is the Rockhound streaming? I mean, I changed schedules from Tuesday, Thursday to Monday, Wednesday.
Just because the AI wanted to play idiot.
That's mostly because the kid
Pick a
does
lane,
D&D
AI.
Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Y. He needs picked
Okay,
up.
I'm assuming,
And-
Klein, you're in front of me?
I should be in
Okay.
front of everyone, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm doing 117, 118, trying to catch up to you. So.
Well, if I was in a DeLorean, I'd be back in time.
Okay.
So I'm doing 88.
All right. Well, I would have jumped forward in time since I'd be up with you.
Well, you keep it at 100, you'll catch up.
Go straight on.
Almost lost it on that corner. Arizona.
I know he's struggled with Wreckfest. So it's no big deal.
I ordered some monitor stands from Amazon. They haven't shipped yet, and it was over a week and a half ago. I had placed another order, and that's already delivered.
Oh,
Something
Same
tells me
place?
they're coming. No, they're coming from, might be coming from Quebec originally, and they're in the process of shutting down those warehouses.
Oh yeah. I wonder how those employees feel.
shutting down
Well.
Amazon warehouses.
Yeah,
7 of them.
yeah, they're closing. They're getting closing up all warehouses in the province of Quebec. Well, the employees can actually complain to their own government for that.
Yeah, I don't know. What's there to complain
Go
about?
straight on.
So
Because
there's-
in companies in Quebec actually have to have everything in French, including their computer systems and everything, which on a conglomerate like Amazon is a lot of money.
Yeah, I know, but the reason why Amazon shut them down is because they went unionized.
No, that's what they're saying. It has nothing to do with unionized. They're unionized in Winnipeg. They're unionized elsewhere, and they're not shutting them down.
Well, what does the computer system have to do with it? I mean,
The
Amazon already
cost
all
of the
computerized.
employees, the cost of integration between that and the rest of their systems worldwide is a problem.
I mean, if they
What do you mean,
didn't,
language?
yeah,
Yes.
if they
Yeah.
didn't design their custom apps to easily be languaged, if they just built them all to be English, and then expected everyone to be able to know English, which is probably a fairly safe expectation.
Even in Europe, it's safe.
But if
Well,
you're
yeah,
required
so, I
to
mean,
be
that's
French,
not Amazon's problem.
No,
it's their apps. If they built their internal warehouse apps and their inventory apps, and it's all single language, it's a big deal to try to.
And Quebec has
Trans-
laws that
change it.
says those companies actually have to make those programs multilingual, and the base language has to be French.
Well, if that
so
was
a
agreed
corporation
to
that
before,
uses
you know,
Is that
Right,
new
I
law?
don't know. If
No, it's been
Amazon
there
said
for a
they were
while.
coming,
it's been there for a while, but they could have gotten away with it with the government and gotten a short-term
Go
release.
straight on.
Okay, because they've done that with others. Okay. They've got short-term release waiting for those applications to be upgraded. And Amazon could have looked at all the prices of being able to do that and says, we're not doing this. With the added fact that we now have unions pushing and all of this, the cost of doing business in
Keep
Quebec,
left.
their margins are low to begin with, just because of the how their business model is. They don't have very large margins. The margins could be to the point of it makes no sense to continue doing business directly in Quebec. That they can actually still sell to their customers in Quebec, but the warehousing is no longer in that province. So, because if you actually work in a company
Go straight up.
and you have like a Windows platform PC, that Windows, if you're based in Quebec, Windows must be in French.
Keep left.
If you're using Microsoft Word, Excel, any of those, it must be in French.
Rerouting.
Okay, I worked at a company that actually had stations in Quebec. Okay, places in Quebec. All the PCs that were there were all in French. The computer programs, we had specific programs, AS400 system, I don't know, it's a database program. But it was all converted to the French language in order to be able to use it in that province. I actually had to go to that province and train some warehousing personnel on actually how to use our system. And our system was all in French there. It actually had to be converted to French. I was sent because I'm French, and I could operate it in both languages.
Yeah, like Windows and Office and all those are the easy ones because they're already multilingual.
They're already multilingual and they're easily convert, and they
Right.
self-convert behind the scenes.
But like a custom line of business app that Amazon developed for their own use. If they didn't design it to be multilingual, then it's a complete rewrite because you gotta
Keep left.
program it with basically values.
All the
And
all
then
the
you gotta
user
have, like, a
interface
language.
has to be in French.
And then exit.
Right. But instead of hard coding your menus, like all your menus are values. And then you've got, a language table where it's like if it's set to English, then use this word for this value. If it's French, then use this word for that same value. And that's a complete rewrite.
Set it up for that. You're talking multi-millions of dollars to do that.
But you're talking about Amazon, who has nothing but multi-million dollars. That should be not a...
Right, but you're talking a company that actually, you got to look at it in the sense of, okay, does the whole world, the profits from the whole world actually have to pay for this? Or does each area have to be self-sufficient? And these corporations that are worldwide, each area has to be self-sufficient. Okay, you
Right.
cannot have
understand that,
business
but
in Quebec
you
that
don't go into
requires
Quebec.
the profit from other. You can't have other areas of the same country have profits to cover for the increased cost to do business in that province.
Yeah, but Amazon would have had to know that when they put the first
Yes.
facility in there. And then
Yes,
they go
they
and put
would have.
6 more after that, and then they say, wow, we're going to shut down because we can't convert it to French.
Go straight.
Well, that makes
Because they were-
absolutely no sense either.
No, because the governments to actually give them leeway for certain number of years, okay, with possible extension.
Keep left.
Corporations use that.
Oh, yeah,
Look at
well,
the
see,
cost
they probably
of
used
doing
that for
it.
the pandemic, and then...
Right.
Yeah.
Now, whether the like, I'm not saying that, they've gone unionized and it wasn't the straw that broke the camel's back. It most likely is. They probably looked at it and say, well, now we're unionized and this is all this. The costs have gone up. It makes absolutely no sense now for us to actually have warehouses in that province. As a business decision, I know exactly
Not
where
just
they're
one, but 7 of them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So their customers in Quebec have to wait an extra 2 days for the shipping from Ontario, New Brunswick, or other provinces' warehouses.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably not going to see much of a drop in business
Keep left.
with closing those 7 warehouses. And those
Yeah.
jobs are going to end up opening up in other provinces where the cost of doing the business is less. So it's all about return on investment and on
Yeah,
a
well,
global
that's all
scale.
going to depend now with all the tariffs and shit like that going on. So.
Well, yes. Well, that's just going to increase the price of any products that they have in their warehouses that come from the United States. Okay, so the
Right.
price of products that come from the United States, made in and shipped from the U.S. is going to go up. Okay, but you got comparable items that ship from China, Taiwan, Europe, or whatever that are going up. So
Oh shit!
Amazon's just going to sit there and
from China.
well, exactly. So they're just going to sit there and shrug their shoulders, just like, yeah, I've been hitting everything under the sun. I need service again. But the only one that the biggest hit that's going to happen in my eyes is those who rely on American products. I don't. Those that in the U.S. who rely on the distribution of their product into Canada and Mexico, they're going to get hit because Canada and Mexico are just going to sit there and there's plenty of stuff that's getting yanked from shelves that you're not going to be able to buy. They're pulling it from the shelf. They're not even selling off what they have in the warehouse. It's off the shelf, done. That's it. You can't buy it. That's what's happening, especially on the liquor side. In Manitoba, it's off the shelf. In Ontario, it's off the shelf. If it was made in the U.S., it's off the shelf.
Well, why wouldn't you sell it first? You already paid for it.
No. They're pulling it off the shelf for a reason. They're not just going to empty their warehouse of it. They're just going to yank it off the
That makes
shelf.
about as much sense as getting your tooth pulled without a cavity.
Basically, it's telling Trump it's like two can play this game.
Yeah, we're just not going to sell
That's
American
all it
products in Canada. Fine.
Yeah, but if it's
All it
already
is.
here, you already paid for it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's
That's-
just a political statement.
That's not. It's political.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
it's
who's
not
going to know
about
that
the product.
political?
Right.
Who's going to know that political statement if the liquor warehouse here in Canada?
Everybody. They're making it known in the news everywhere that this is the reason why it's not on the shelf. It's not that
Right.
we don't have it. It's because of the tariffs.
Right. You want to make your products more expensive? Fine. We don't need to sell your products.
Exactly.
Well, it's like Trump saying we don't need our oil. You know, you guys don't need our oil. Well,
That's
okay,
fine.
we'll see how long. We'll see
We'll see how long
lasts,
that
but
goes.
anyway.
How long's the American person going to pay 2 times what they're paying now at the gas pump? Because that's what's going to happen. So you and I know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Well, I
it's just
realize
like the first time. He's got diarrhea of the mouth. He doesn't know when to shut up.
Right. So he thinks he can do this, and nobody can do anything in return. Well, the reality, no, it doesn't work that way. And we're not the only country doing this. Mexico's doing it. Everybody else.
Well, I realize that. I think I read an article yesterday evening that something like, what would Trump put on a 10% tariff on Chinese goods or whatever? And I'm going, well, he was the one that was preaching the whole frickin' time on his campaign that, we want our jobs back from China. Why would you give us a 25% tariff but China only a 10% tariff? That part didn't make any sense. But then I was reading the article and going, it sounds like China is going to put a 75% tariff back. And I'm going, ooh, that's going to take a big hit. That's going to make that $300 American TV be $900.
Well, yeah, but it's going to be in the U.S. They're going to come up to Canada and buy the stuff here. Because we're not doing that to China. The one thing, the cross-border country, the cross-border towns, okay, that rely a great deal on Canadian customers are going to be hit big time.
Reroute.
Why would we come down?
Go
The
straight
dollar's
up.
so poor to begin.
Well, I don't. My sister and brother-in-law and 12 of them left for Phoenix last week Wednesday or whatever, coming back tomorrow. But anyway, for jolly. Oh, you weren't there. I thought you were coming down on the pipeline there.
No, I actually had to hit the brake. My headset was going to die. I had to plug it in. I was going to lose everything.
Oh crap! Just hit a car.
Well, yeah, okay. Thanks for the warning.
But anyway, I was just saying, you know, $1,000 American cost them $1,400.
Yeah.
And I'm sure
All right.
what the Dow Jones is going to do tomorrow morning is going to be quite something. But anyway, enough about the depression.
Yeah.
Oh, 18? No, I don't have 18. I think I got 26 tires are still on the ground.
Canada, the countries just have to wait for the American populace to sit there and wonder how come the price of their products, the price of their housing, the price of everything has gone up so drastically. And their cost of living's gone up because, well, heck, everything's going up. Well, it's going to.
Yeah, it might bring Trump back to the bargaining table a little bit sooner than he thought.
Yeah, I think it's going to be so short-lived just because of the backlash that's going to happen. So, you know, that's my personal on it, but it'll be interesting. In the meantime, I will enjoy the low Canadian dollar.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Well, it may be a low Canadian dollar, but everything in Canada is of equal value. So
Exit right.
Yeah, but you know, I'll just when I cash my U.S. checks, I make more money.
oh
Go
yeah,
straight on.
you get paid in U.S.
Yeah, I do. I am running out of fuel. Oops.
I have no idea
Wayne,
why
is
it
there any
directed
fuel
me
coming up?
off
I'm gonna need some.
off-road like that.
Right at the present moment, yes.
Okay, good.
A little bit off the beaten path, but it is still on my map right beside the road. Not sure how you get to it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's a little off the beaten path, but you can, there's fuel.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it because I won't have enough to get to the next one. My bad. I passed one that was right on the side of the road.
Well, I missed my exit a while back, so
Oh, that'd be
I've got
why.
back.
Where you at?
Fuck you.
track a lot. Well, I missed an exit, so now I'm on the 10. But then when I get back there to LA, I gotta make my way south.
I thought we were going to Vegas.
No, we're going to LA.
I was going to say, when you're on the 10, and I'm going, well, that doesn't go to LA. I mean, it doesn't go to Vegas.
Well, you can go to Vegas if you want. It's a long way to go around to deliver what we're delivering. Oh, okay. I get to talking and yakking, and I forget that I needed to pull off that last exit. Oh my, we're stupid.
Are you in the red yet, or do you just need fuel?
Oh no, I'm in the red.
Well, there's another one coming up.
Yeah, there's this next one's even more off the beaten path.
Well, I think I'm in San Bernardino or something like that. I don't know where the hell I am. I'm just driving. I don't think I'm going to get an excellent on this load.
Keep left.
Okay, I have to do a bit of a detour here, guys. I'm gonna get some fuel.
I got 116 miles. What y'all got?
129 with my detour.
Keep left.
I'm not far behind.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Ah, we're on the combined 510.
Keep left.
Not for long.
It's snowing again.
Yeah.
Keep right.
Weird. We just
And
get
then
into
exit
California and it starts snowing, huh?
Exit right. Keep left.
Well, I'm drifting coming off an exit.
Well, I'm still sitting here in San Diego. I fueled up and I'm coming. Oh, I really need a repair job now.
Are you waiting for the roads to get better?
No. I'm a Canadian. We can drive in this crap.
Keep left.
I had to stop. I had to
And
do
then
a small
turn right.
detour for fuel. So,
I feel like Dwayne's been through here.
Turn right.
Well, I was through there, but I didn't hit anything.
Oh, there was like a little
Keep right.
touristy
And
van
then
bus
exit
that
left.
was sitting on the interstate with his flashers on.
Exit.
Well, then he was
Yeah.
broke down because I didn't do anything to him.
Dwayne says that about a lot of things.
Oh, I just crashed.
Yeah, see?
No, my whole system just crashed.
Keep right.
Oh no,
My game.
you crashed the desktop. Okay.
Yeah, my desktop crashed.
Okay. All right. If your system crashed, you wouldn't be talking to me.
Nope, wouldn't be.
It's something about this area. I just crashed too. Same spot.
Uh-oh. I don't like that sound. I really
Because
don't
I
like
saw on the
sound.
map where Dwayne was.
Were you at delivery?
Coming up to it.
Getting ready to turn into it.
Well, hopefully. Only 2 out of 3.
Time to get the job done. Time to hit the road. Keep
I'm gonna try it in single. See if I can get it delivered. Good to hear, Christian. Good to hear. But you get off the exit, you make a U-turn, and then you're about ready to get off another exit. Your game stutters and crashes.
Okay. So I'm on the 405, coming down where I'll actually be making a right exit and doing a 270
keep
on the
left.
exit. So
Yeah, we came in on the 710.
okay, I'm just going on to the 710
Keep
shortly.
left.
So you're off the 710.
Right.
Wow, it put me way back. I'm now 121 miles out.
Yeah, it had me right before that bridge. It's basically wherever the autosave is.
Yeah.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
So yeah, you take exit 1 off the 710,
Keep left.
and then do
exit
like a 180 at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, it's like left, right type of thing.
Exit left.
I'm on the 710 now, just going over the bridge.
Keep right.
And it has me taking the first exit off the bridge.
Right. And then you make
Yeah,
a
it's
180.
like make a U-turn.
Then
Yeah,
there's
I'll
an
have
exit to
make
get in the
180
pier.
down at the end. Yep.
And once you take the exit to get off the pier, then it just blows chunks. At least it did for
Okay.
me and Dwayne.
Well, maybe I won't take the exit off to the pier. I'll go
Yes.
straight.
And it
does.
worked in single player.
Okay,
Past where it
just
crashed.
multiplayer issue.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Well, let's see if third time's the charm.
Turn right.
Okay, so I did the 180 underneath there. I'm going slow, so to see what it does to me here. Nope. There we go. There we go. I'm done.
Crash?
Yeah. Yeah, it just crashed the desktop.
Yep. Right there when you get off that exit to go to the pier, right?
Yeah, so I'll deliver it single player, and then I'll rejoin the server.
Yeah, I think I'll take a quick short one.
Yeah, it's a quarter to 9. So.
Well, I'm gonna still try and deliver this. I'm already on the back on the server, so
Yeah.
we're gonna see what happens.
I'd save before you get there. But yeah.
Reroute. Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, before you make that turn,
Fine.
that right turn into, just jump out and save. Stop. Force the save.
Good work.
Okay, I'll finish this one in single player. I'm 52 miles out. So you were able to take the
Let's
main
do
route to on single player without any issues, right, Klein?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of spots in ETS in the Greece where I had the same problem. Every time I hit the same area, it did the same thing. So I actually had to do different routes in order to do areas. And then there were some spots in the parking lot where it's black. You couldn't drive on it, or you went into a black hole. So they're, I don't know what, if they kind of rushed this release or what, but they usually haven't had these types of problems with previous releases.
I have all the states.
Not that I know of, anyways. In single player, I'm in daylight, not at night.
I see Dwayne sitting on the road.
I just did a save. Well, didn't do anything yet.
It lets you get in through there? Okay.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, mine crashed the desktop again.
Turn left.
Same area. Interesting.
Finding a new route. Keep left and then exit left. Exit left. Keep left.
Look amazed to get out of there too.
I think third time's the charm. Am I going to get through this time?
Well, good luck.
Keep left. Keep left. Keep left. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight on. Keep right, and then turn right.
We go from the dock to the rail export on the other end of town.
Turn right.
Okie dokie. Let's see if it'll let me deliver it though.
Never mind. I'll
Okay.
find a new route.
All right. That's it.
Keep left, and then turn left.
That's third time.
Yep. No, I just crashed coming out. That's weird. But it's almost at the same spot.
As soon as I make the turn right, I'm done. I'm done. And the exact
Even
same
in single
spot.
player?
Yeah, even in single player.
I mean, once you make a video, yeah.
I picked up that load yet?
Go straight on.
About to.
It's all over now.
I'm gonna try going opposite direction. Then
I don't know if there is an opposite into this for delivery.
there is a backwards. I saw it there, so I'll just go down the ramp and then go back around.
Oh, are you serious?
See if I
Well,
can get
okay.
in.
Well, fine. I guess we'll take that load.
Ready to roll.
This will be my last attempt on this one.
Let's go.
Alright, I got the load now. There is the Kenworth dealership right across the street, so...
Good, I'm gonna need
Well,
it.
I figured I might have to,
Straight on.
if I pick your load, once I get back in.
But like, if you pick the teleport, then it might dump you over here at this dealership.
Right, that's what I'm hoping. It's,
And if it won't teleport you, just tow. And it'll get you out of there.
saw his name. It worked.
Yeah, I got my way out of it that way.
You
Keep
towed?
right, and then
No,
turn
actually, I
right.
picked the load before joining, and then brought me
Oh,
over
I
here
see.
to the point.
Turn right.
Okay.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Well, I'm going to quickly dump some go-go juice into this thing. Seeing that it's right here.
But I'm doing too. Well, Farmer G, I had somebody, I don't know, left a comment today about, I don't know, I think it was either an early
Okay, so I
FS22
did
mod
find the
video,
back door to get in. I can actually deliver
or it was an
this.
FS19 video.
I would
About how I
pull
apparently-
over there or whatever.
Said the same thing 4 or 5 times in a video and didn't really say anything else. I said, well, you've got a YouTube account, so you're already halfway there. Go ahead and make a video of your
Turn
own,
left.
covering the topic, how you see fit. Have fun with that.
Keep left.
All right, we're going up to Santa Cruz, I think.
Oh, so that's just a
Well,
short
cruise, Santa Cruz.
Well, I thought it was a load of milk, but then that wasn't available, so now it's some RVs.
Keep left.
Okay, I'm gonna rejoin, take the load, and see if it'll pull me out of here. If not, I will tow
Keep right,
Yeah,
out. I
And
need
then
to go to
turn
the
right.
repair.
I'm just waiting for the channel hate because I've got the last 5 map videos are PC only. It's only appropriate that the console players take their hate out on me because Giants hasn't released very many maps for all platforms. And I, as a PC player, choose to cover things that aren't exclusively console. I had one, I guess yesterday, put in, let me guess, PC only. And I said, yeah, I cover that, like, within the first 30 seconds.
Keep left.
And the thumbnail tells you the platforms the map's released on. So you don't even have to watch the video, you can just look at the thumbnail. What other creator gives you literally all the information you need to know before you even click on the video to know if it's worth watching or not?
It says I was too far, so it teleported me. So hopefully, yep,
Yep.
it got me on the surface.
It's like, it's fine if you don't want to watch the video. And I figure people want to know the platform, so that's why I put it on the thumbnail.
I must be almost delivering by now.
I'm going through the mountains.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I can't see my mileage because it's behind the taskbar. For whatever reason, when I relaunched ATS, my taskbar is still up.
Oh,
Lovely.
yeah. Well, every time I relaunch, it seems like I have to hit the F3 to get my GPS and everything else back up.
I think OBS says 270 miles, something like that.
How did I get a red light violation when I clearly went through the parking lot to avoid the red light?
Because you went through the parking lot before. Game's getting smart.
You should get a parking lot violation for going through the parking lot without parking first.
Yeah, I'd like to see how they were going to enforce that one. You know, no red light on left turn. Oh, wait, there's no red light on right turn.
I can't turn left on a red light either. Well, if certain creators didn't put so much pressure on and so much excitement and attention on mod releases, then we wouldn't be fostering this entitlement of needing to have new things every day.
Wish I had a new RV like this.
Not big enough.
But yeah, I
it's
mean,
just, I have a 26-foot travel trailer.
700 in
But
less than
it's
2 months?
20%. I actually have.
Or
to
I
pull
guess
the
we're
floor up
at
this
2
year,
months at this point.
Replace the awning and pull the floor up.
But then having a 2-week
area down
shutdown.
beneath the floor, one area is soft.
So technically, I guess we're
and
less
then
than
the linoleum's all
2
finished.
working
So
months
we'll have to
since
hang it
release.
down, prep the floor, and I have it in a permanent spot, so I don't pull it anymore. Got a small deck to put on. Those 2 drops, and then a small shed. That's all I'm doing with it this year.
At this pace, they might get caught up before the next game version comes out.
Yeah, for fuel.
No, probably
I got
not.
fuel.
I mean, they're still releasing mods for
And what you
22.
got to put on your deck is OnlyFans casting.
So they're
Inside.
still testing for 2 different games.
What's that?
Well, you know, that's that.
You're talking like
Where?
PVC decking?
OnlyFans. You know what that is on whatever it is, TikTok, YouTube, whatever the case may be.
Jolly's got an OnlyFans account.
I bet he
I
does. He
don't-
doesn't know it.
I don't want to know
I-
what type of streaming he's putting up over there.
No, I don't. I have
Jolly
no idea
After
what he's
Dark.
talking about.
Oh,
Never heard.
That's one of those. I don't know. women. Doesn't matter if it's pretty or not, or whatever the case be. However you want to describe it, whatever. You know, show pictures of them or whatever. But you know, for a few dollars, well, we'll show a little more than just the outfit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nobody wants
So
to
I
see
said,
what I have, buddy.
I said OnlyFans casting.
For $2, they'll show you toes. $3 to get you a heel.
Yeah.
There's a cooking channel on YouTube called OnlyPans. It's great.
OnlyFans.
It's worth checking out. It's a girl that does it, and it's just
Keep right,
cooking stuff,
and
but it's
then
just
exit
hilarious.
right. Exit right.
Yeah, it was just like, what was that? Frick. What show did I? Not show, but YouTube channel that I, you know, like Brett Cooper or whatever, the Daily Wire or something like that. They were talking about this person from OnlyFans, whatever, that had 1,000 guys in 24 hours. And going, that's getting a little ridiculous. Way beyond ridiculous.
Oh, Farmer G's throwing smack over here.
Uh-oh.
Hey, for Jolly, it's a no fans account.
I'm glad he said it over there, not here. Good grief, I'd have to ban him if he did that over here.
He said it over here because he knew I would say it.
Hey, Farmer G, like, really? That's pretty funny, actually. Oh, man. Yeah, nobody wants to see what I got, really.
If you can't have fun, then you're doing it wrong.
Well, that's true. That is definitely true. And if you can't
Keep
laugh
right,
at yourself,
and then
you've got a
exit
problem.
right.
Everybody's beautiful
yeah.
in their own way, you know.
To each their own.
Exit.
It's okay to laugh at me because you're laughing with me. I'll cry later. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll wet my pillow later on.
Yeah, at work, people are like, "Oh, you wouldn't say that if they were here." I'm like, I would too, because I'm an equal opportunity, don't give a shit.
Exactly. That's what I say at work. I'm a equal opportunity bugger. I bug everybody equally and often. So yes, I have bad bugger disease. It's not catching. Don't worry about it. Well, I'm only doing 115.
No, I'm not.
I have 40 miles to go.
259.
I got 160. Except for I need to pay attention to where I'm driving instead of the NASCAR race that's going
Keep
on
right,
the other screen.
and then exit right.
Oh, that race is now.
Yes.
Exit right.
They basically are racing around a football field.
Keep
Is
right,
what they're doing. It's a
and
quarter
then
mile
exit
track.
right.
Yeah, and what, there's like 20 some cars.
Yep.
Way too many cars on way too small a track.
It's called the Clash.
Get ready to
Should be
turn
more
left.
like called the Crash.
They just misspelled it.
Yep.
Turn left. Keep right.
I'm actually thinking about buying a 55-inch TV. Ooh, it's a Roku TV, but so I can watch my NASCAR on Sundays and just mount it right above my monitors.
Go straight
It's a Roku.
on, and then keep left.
Yep.
Yeah, so Roku's built in.
Mm-hmm.
Keep
Yeah,
left.
because you can get a
and then
Roku
turn
as a standalone USB device.
Mm-hmm.
So you can turn
Turn
any
left.
TV into a Roku.
Well, I don't have a TV. Well, I do have a TV. It's like a 25-inch or whatever it is. Too old to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, if it
He's-
doesn't
he's-
have a USB port, you can't do it.
He's saying he's justifying a 55-inch TV purchase.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah,
left,
I was just
and
trying
then
to,
turn
you
left.
know, make
Well,
that
I
come
figured
out.
it's got HDMI ports to it. If it actually had, I could plug it into
Turn
my
left.
computer. And
Yes.
Please make a U-turn
And if I get
when
into
possible.
modding a little bit more, I could turn it into a big ass
We are
monitor
finished.
or a split monitor.
Yeah, the
whole
refresh
world's
rate
at your
won't be there
oysters.
to be playing. You won't be necessarily playing a game on that because the refresh rate won't be there.
No, it's not for gaming.
But it's
There we go.
definitely a secondary monitor to actually definitely put other things up there that doesn't need the refresh rate.
My right monitor, the sole purpose of that is keeping Discord up. I mean, that's all it ever does.
Well, right now I have my gaming monitor, and the other one has OBS. It has Spotify. It has Discord. It has the browser with 4 windows in it. That's why I bought the other 2 monitors, so I can start splitting some of this up. I want to enlarge my stream chat so it's easier to read.
All right, folks, that's it for the night. I want to thank you all for coming out and
When I was looking
hanging
through
out with me.
code the other day,
We'll be
on
back
mods
tomorrow
and
night
stuff,
over
and-
on American Truck Sim on the main
And
channel.
if I have it
No,
on my
Farm
2K
Sim
monitor, the
on the main
lettering is
channel.
so damn small I can hardly read it.
Hopefully this week we'll see Riverview drop.
I'm going,
I might be
"Oh,
back on Riverview tomorrow.
Not a very good optimized.
Quite frankly,
Screen
I got to
in
work on
order
that a
to
little
play
bit
with
tomorrow night.
that.
See if I can get the new map. Working on the old save. I've been slacking
Not
and
for
haven't
reading
done that
code.
for a couple
Too
weeks.
fine print.
But yeah, I'm thinking Riverview's going to drop this week. Who
You
knows? It might
just
drop
have to
tomorrow.
increase the
And if that happens, well,
the
we're not going to be
fonts.
doing any live stream. We'll be working on that map video. But I
you-
do have a
you
map
get
video
to see
dropping
less of it.
tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time. And then I've got another map video I'm going to schedule for Tuesday at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Both are 4X maps.
I'm
Both,
gonna
of
have to
course,
get
are
Farmer
for
G to give me some pointers.
PC
on how to
only.
do a
The one on
map.
Tuesday is got a forestry focus. So if you're into forestry or you're curious about forestry, that one's definitely worth checking out.
Yeah.
Until next time, keep those wheels on the ground.
Yeah. No, I'll never do a map. I don't have the skill set